Okay, so this is a continuation of the question, what has helped my postpartum depression? Sorry, my hair is always a mess. Okay, so recently I started taking the supplement SAMe, SAM-E, not medical advice. Please talk to your doctor. But I heard it recommended by someone who had postpartum depression, and she said that SSRIs didn't work well for her. And I've always been a little wary about trying SSRIs because I've heard of people. Look, some people have amazing results with it, and I think that's probably the majority of people. But I do know a couple of people who didn't have the best experience with them, so that is what I wanted to try first. And so far, it's working really well. I've been taking it for 2 weeks, 400 milligrams today. I upped it to 800 milligrams. And yeah, it's an overall, it's kind of like the way people describe antidepressants when they work well. Like your baseline goes from being like low to a little bit higher, so you don't like dip as low. So there's that. Another thing, and I hesitate to mention this because, you know, everybody's situation is different, and you can feel badly if you hear about someone being able to get support that you're not able to get, or if someone's in a different financial situation than you, et cetera, et cetera. But my husband helping out with the night feedings, and now we're down to only one night feeding. That has helped tremendously. So I can get, my body started getting used to again sleeping for like 7 hours straight, whereas before my body couldn't even do it. Even after we cut out my night feeding for her at 2 a.m., it took my body maybe 2 weeks to relearn to not wake up every 4 hours. Yeah, so that's been tremendously helpful. And again, not medical advice, but I used melatonin to help with that transition. And then another thing that I'll share what's helped is following people on Instagram who have daughters, because I have a daughter who is, they're maybe like a year older than my daughter or something like that. So I can see what I have to look forward to, but it's not that far into the future. Like, of course, I can imagine being excited to do things with her when she's like 12 and whatever. But looking forward to things when she was like 1 or 3 or 2. Sometimes I didn't even know exactly developmentally what she would be ready for. And again, it is all personal. Just because I follow someone on Instagram and they can do something with their kid doesn't mean that I can. But having a general thing to look forward to, seeing them have fun with their daughter and go out and do stuff together, all of that has been really, really helpful. So Sammy, uninterrupted sleep, and looking for things to look forward to. Yeah. And yeah, I guess, and it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Like, if you can't try Sammy or something, there might be another option for you. If you're not able to get uninterrupted sleep right now, maybe you can squeeze in a nap or something like that. And if you're not that into social media, maybe you have friends or family who have a child that's a little older than yours, and you can use them as a model of like what to look forward to.